Welcome to NBL Live for this Super Bowl matchup between the NBL San Diego Chargers versus the New York Giants. I'm Sonny Weaver alongside Lip Ripper and Juggernauts, bringing you this interesting and superb matchup for NBL Live Season 17 Super Bowl. Lip, this matchup pits two backup quarterbacks together for the Super Bowl title. An interesting matchup, but who do you think has the advanced advantage for this matchup?
Hey, I am going with the Giants. I know they don't have Teddy, but they have the weapons on offense. They have Mason. They have Odell Beckham Jr. They have Milner at halfback. This team has so much star talent around them that the backup quarterback just has to control the turnovers. As long as he can get the ball to the playmakers, which I know they'll do, they will play outstanding football, and the Giants will take home this Super Bowl.
Well, we're going to find out real quickly what's going on as Ryan Tannehill comes out to lead this offense. Tannehill comes out in a three-wide set tied into the right. Milner in the backfield, and it's going to be a handoff up the middle. Milner on the first play for a gain of 4 yards on the play. Juggernauts, tell us about this San Diego defense. Obviously, this defense is going to have to help carry this load as Ryan Mallett's taking the reins at quarterback for the San Diego Chargers.
If you ask me, I think Ryan Mallett has to watch out for one man, Mark Barron. Okay, this guy leads the league and leads their team in interceptions and tackles. He's a playmaker. He's always in the quarterback's eyes. He knows where it's going, and he's going to stop these guys from making any kind of big plays.
So Tannehill's going to drop back on second down and pressure up the middle, and that's going to be a sack by Patrick, taking him back to the 20-yard line, setting up a 3rd and 13 here in the opening drive for the New York Giants.
Yeah, I think that the Giants there were looking for that drag coming across, but the San Diego defense picked it up, and they didn't have any other options, and they just had to take the sack, put them in a bad position here.
So we got a bunch set here on 3rd down, 3 wide. Tannehill's going to drop back, looking to the right-hand side, going to put it towards the sideline. Toe tap there on the edge for a completion of 16 yards. First down by Milner. That's going to set up a 1st and 10. Excuse me, not Milner. That's going to go ahead and be Coleman. So sets up a 1st and 10 here for the New York Giants on the 36-yard line.
That's one of the best receivers in the game to me. I mean, you look at it like this. These guys, the Giants, they have so much speed. I mean, they have guys with great hands and good routes. This is going to be a difficult day for this defense, but we'll see.
So Tannehill drops back on 1st down and tries to deliver a pass down the middle of the field, but into traffic, receiver can't hold on, and that's going to be an incompletion, setting up a 2nd and 10 here for the Giants.
And right there on that play, if you watch Odell Beckham Jr. on that drag right there, his man got picked. He was wide open, but that's some of the things we're going to have to look with these backup quarterbacks. They're not going to hit the guys that Teddy would find all the time. So that ball right there is kind of forced in, dropped. He had a wide open guy, didn't pick it up. We're going to have to watch that, both sides in this game.
So Milner and Williams in the backfield, 2 running back set. It's going to be handoff to Milner. Up the middle, makes his way to the 40-yard line. Going to be about a gain of 4 on the play. Set up a 3rd and 6 here for the Giants. First possession here in the first quarter of the NBL Super Bowl.
You know, if you watch Milner, he's one of these backs that if he gets loose, he's a big problem. I mean, if he was on any other team in the NBL, I think he'd be one of the league's best rushers. You know, he's underutilized in New York, and we'll see what happens.
So Tannehill there again on 3rd down, I should say, tries to go over the middle, incomplete pass, and that's going to be a 4th down setting up here for the Giants as they're going to have to punt. Good defense by San Diego, and they're going to get a chance here on their first chance. So once again here, I want to just go ahead and thank one of our NBL Live sponsors, NBL in general, web3ks.com. Check them out for all your affordable graphic needs. So San Diego coming out. Quarterback Ryan Mallett, who took over in the last week of the regular season after Spriggs went down with an injury. So Ryan Mallett here to lead the first drive for the San Diego Chargers. Mallett in the shotgun set, 3 wide. Halfback off to his right-hand side here, and it's going to be a handoff on 1st down. Out to the left-hand side, move back to the inside, down to about the 30-yard line, and that's going to be a 10-yard carry on the first carry, just short of a 1st down.
See, that's going to be an issue for the Chargers. They don't have quite the high-powered weapons that the Giants have, so they're going to need great running from McKinnon like that. And whenever they don't run the ball, they're going to have to rely heavily on Ladarius Green. He's a huge target there. He's helped them get to this point. I look for the backup quarterback to rely on him in this matchup.
Single back set. Mallett changing the play. Handoff to McKinnon up the middle. It looks like he's going to be just close enough there to pick up the first down there. Probably just inches on that play, but it's going to be good for first down. And so we get another first down here from the 30-yard line of the San Diego Chargers. It's going to be a full house set, close on both sides. Allen on the left, throwing out to the right-hand side, and that's going to be out to the fullback for a 9-yard gain. Mallett's first completion of the game.
I like seeing that fullback to the flat because it makes the Giants defense have to stretch a little bit. It's going to help them because San Diego likes to run the ball, and they'll be able to spread this defense out and run it up the gut.
McKinnon in the backfield, 2 wide set, 2 tight ends. Mallett dropping back from under center, looking downfield, rolling to the right, throwing off his back foot to the left, and that was a wild throw there on second down.
I really hope that ball wasn't intended for that guy that was over there. I hope that was just a very awkward throwaway pass, because if that was intended for him and he wasn't already out of bounds, that could have been a huge mistake for the backup quarterback early in this game.
Full house set here for Mallett. Going to be handoff up the middle to the fullback. Going to be about a 3-yard gain, and they're going to convert that first down there on third down. So Ryan Mallett taking over for Spriggs, the sensation, has had a good playoff run so far. Had a couple miscues, but so far so good. Lines up here in the pistol set, bunch formation to the left, drops back on first down, unloads it across to the middle to the left-hand side now is Ladarius Green. It's going to be a pickup of 5 yards on first down, setting up a 2nd and 5 here on the 47-yard line.
Yeah, it's plays like that. Ladarius Green, you saw he may have even broke that first tackle. I mean, just one guy's not enough to bring him down. He's a big guy. He's a huge target. He's very fast. He's a good target for Ryan Mallett here.
So 3 wide set to the left. Mallett in the shotgun. Keenan Allen in the slot. Mallett drops back. 2nd and 5. Unloads it underneath. And that's going to be a first down as Mallett completes his 3rd pass of this drive. First down to the New York Giants 47-yard line. Mallett in an I formation set, close on the left and the right-hand side. It's going to be handoff to McKinnon, who bounces off the tackle, puts a spin move on down to the 43-yard line. That's going to be about 3 yards on the carry.
Yeah, that was a good run there by McKinnon. Those are the tackle breaks and moves that he's going to have to make to keep his team in it.
So comes out in an I-form set. Once again, close formation. Mallett under center. McKinnon in the backfield. Allen to the right. Mallett with the cadence there. Changing the play at the line. He's going to fake the handoff, drop back, looking downfield to the right-hand side, and that's going to be complete, and that's going to be a touchdown. Chargers strike first in this NBL Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
Get down, big man, get down.
Hey, that was great patience there by Mallett. You saw the linebacker kind of getting out there. He knew he wasn't going to get the whole way out there. He just waited a little bit. He hit him perfect, let the guy get that run after a catch, and scored.
He's not even playing like a backup right now. He looks great right now.
So the Chargers strike first here in the Madden Bomber League Season 17 Super Bowl as San Diego's up 7-0 over the New York Giants, and the Giants are going to go ahead and take the ensuing kickoff from the 5-yard line. They're going to run that thing out there.
What I'm seeing here is the Giants are going to have to they're going to have to answer. They're going to have to answer back, but not try to go downfield too far, because that'll cause them a turnover.
So, bad first drive for the Giants. Not a whole lot going on. Going to have to try to get things straightened out here on this drive as they're down 7-0.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if they can do it again. Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football.
So with that turnover, it's going to be the San Diego Chargers once again here in the I formation. It's going to be a fake handoff to McKinnon, looking downfield, throwing to the outside. Allen with the reception, but he puts on a move there that probably wasn't needed. It's going to stop him short there at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, that weird move there. He could have just fallen backwards and got in. I think he might have thought somebody was in a different position, so he tried to come back in. Didn't work, and now they're on the 1-yard line.
So Mallet under center. It's going to be a heavy set off to the right. It's going to be handed off to McKinnon up the middle. He's going to give it to him, and there that just barely snuck over the line, and so McKinnon scores the touchdown there. Going to put the San Diego Chargers up 14-0 after this extra point, and the Giants are getting down big here early.
The Giants can't afford this. Their defense, they cause turnovers and everything like that. But without Teddy, they're super uncomfortable, especially on offense. I don't see them, letting another touchdown go without scoring. The Giants have to answer back.
So the Giants are going to go ahead and field this kickoff from the end zone, making a move at the 20-yard line to the outside, down to the 23-yard line. That's where Ryan Tannehill is going to come back out here and try to get something started for this offense that's struggled so far in this game.
I'm pretty nervous after that last that turnover there on the fumble. You saw the play develop, and it looked like that he looked to one guy, and then he just panicked. And he kind of bailed out and got hit, lost control of the football, and handed the ball right down to the Chargers. I got to see him be a little more patient moving forward.
So Tannehill drops back, screen pass to the right-hand side. Milner gets the reception but doesn't get anything on the play, and that's going to be a gain of nothing. So 2nd and 10 here for the New York Giants.
Yeah, and back to that turnover, man. I mean, just in the words of Stephen A. Smith, he definitely was tap dancing like the late, great Gregory Hines on that play. We got to see this man get his composure together and bring this team back to the Super Bowl level that they are capable of. Because right now, they're playing like bums in the Super Bowl. We can't have that.
So jitters affecting the Giants early in this game as they come out in a shotgun set. 3 wide, close formation. Tannehill drops back on 2nd down, throws the crosser to Odell Beckham Jr., who gets the reception down to the 37-yard line as the clock ticks down here in the first quarter of the NBL Super Bowl. San Diego leads the Giants 14-0.
Yeah, see, we've seen it all season long. The Giants wide receivers, Odell Beckham Jr., Brian Mason, they both went over 1,400 yards. They can catch the ball and get moving. That's all they have to do. They just have to get those guys the ball, let them get going, and they'll be in an all right position without Teddy Bridgewater.
Tannehill shotgun set, drops back, rolling to the right, no pressure, throwing deep down the middle, looking for Iran Coleman into triple coverage, and that gets broken up. Dangerous pass there by Ryan Tannehill.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The Giants had a wide open man on the play. They could have been just hit the man that was in the curl. They had Odell Beckham in the curl, and they could have just hit him and been fine. But now they want to force it downfield. That almost cost them the ball.
So Tannehill comes out. He's going to hand it off to Milner and on 2nd down there, and that's going to get a gain of 5 yards. And so Milner picks up 5, setting up a 3rd and 5 and a manageable 3rd down here for the New York Giants.
Yeah, Jugs, that's a very strange play. I just see the pressure. I see him panicking. He definitely had Odell Beckham open there, and he just chucked it downfield. Very lucky that was an interception.
Tannehill shotgun set. Milner to his left, drops back, looking pressure, and it's going to be just getting off in time. So that's going to set up a 4th down here for the New York Giants, and they're going to be set to punt again. And so New York can't find any rhythm here with Ryan Tannehill, and they're in trouble here as the San Diego Chargers are going to get the ball back here early in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
He had time. He had old man Cruz up the middle.
Great
some attention.
Wow.
Amazing
Wow.
play. San Diego as they settle at about the 3-inch line for this next possession. So The Giants actually flipped field position there. It looked like it was going to go into the end zone, but a great punt by the Giants sets up a position here where they're playing for a safety as they got him just outside of the goal line.
All the Giants but Tannehill, they're showing up today.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
We got Mallet under center, staying in his own end zone. He flips the play. Going to be a handoff, sack in the end zone. Takedown in the end zone, and that's going to be a safety. So the Giants get some life there out of their defense.
Absolutely. This is a point that a lot of people completely overlook and don't give a lot of credit to. Special teams is huge. Here we are in the Super Bowl. A punt puts the Chargers, I'm not even on the one, I mean literally on the inch line. And the Giants are able to get a safety, grab some points, and more importantly, momentum and the ball back. That's a huge play for special teams from the Giants.
That could be a momentum swing. Yes, sir.
So single back set here, pressure up the middle, and that's going to be a sack on Tannehill as Manti Te'o comes through the line for a 7-yard sack on first down.
Catfish. There he goes. He's coming in. He's playing for a ring, man. That dude's not sitting there. He's not going to sit back and let his team play and not get a ring today. Catfish is trying to make something happen.
I think his girlfriend may have been blocking him on that play as he came straight through unblocked. So Ryan Tannehill comes out in the shotgun set. Beckham Jr. in the slot, dropping back against a quarter defense. Tannehill looking all the time. The will completes the pass across the middle. That's only the 4th reception there, or 4th completion there, and that's going to be to Brian Mason for his first reception of the game, 11 yards. Set up a 3rd and 6 here for the New York Giants.
I'll tell you what, you've got to be careful whenever the Giants come out and they have Odell Beckham or Mason in the slot there. He was looking there. Lucky that he didn't force it into bad coverage there. Great play, though.
Tannehill looking down the middle of the field, completes a pass. It looks like to Victor Cruz down to the 19-yard line. Big pass there by Ryan Tannehill to get them down into the red zone.
Old man Cruz showing how he got those rings with the Giants back in the days. He's showing what it takes to be a champion. Cruz is not going out without trying to put up a fight.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
So San Diego doesn't like what they come out, and they're going to be forced to call a timeout here, and that's going to be the first timeout here in the second quarter. 3:53 left in the half. San Diego leading New York Giants 14-2. New York here on the 19-yard line in the red zone. Tannehill in the shotgun set. Milner to his left. Beckham slides from right to left. Hand off to Milner up the middle to the 16-yard line. It's going to be about a 3-yard gain on the play.
I think that might have been a touchdown-saving tackle there by Knight on the San Diego defense there. Milner made a great read, cut it back up inside. He had a lot of room there, and Knight makes a great tackle.
Shotgun set for Tannehill once again. Milner to his right. Beckham motioning from right to left. He's looking across the middle to Beckham down to the 9-yard line. It's going to be a first down for Giants as the pressure was coming. San Diego's bringing a lot of pressure early here in this game.
Yeah, and it seems like Tannehill's actually getting his feet under him. But I'm going to tell you right now, if the Giants want to win, they got to hand the ball off. Give the ball to that man Milner and let him do work.
Daniel shotgun set, trips to the left, dropping back, looking to his left-hand side. A lot of room. He's running up the middle down to the 2-yard line. Tannehill's going to get stopped just before the goal line, but that's going to set up second goal from the 2-yard line for the Giants.
See, that's one thing, you do that with Teddy, he gets hurt. You do that with Tannehill, pulls through there for a touchdown. That's a great play. So,
it's
do
to
whatever
Milner
you can
down
with
the
your
right-hand
backup.
side. He's got an opening. He's going to make it into the end zone, and
he's in
that's
there.
going to be a touchdown. Giants are back in this game as they score a touchdown. They're going to get within a touchdown here as they're down 9-14 late in the second quarter. 2 minutes, 42 seconds left here for the Giants as they're down 9-14 in this NBL Super Bowl.
The Giants with a well-timed pitch right there. If it were me, I'd have pretty much knew that was coming because Milner gets out there all the time on people, and it's always one of those to get in the end zone. Milner's a great running back. You got to get that guy more touches.
So San Diego comes out with a small lead, 5 points here late in the second quarter. they've got plenty of time here on the clock to sustain a drive and try to put up some more points before half as we get Ryan Mallett come back out in a close formation, 3-wide set. Tight end Green to the right, McKinnon in the backfield. Mallett drops back on the play. Pressure coming. Hit while he's throwing. He's going to get the ball off. Instead of a sack, that's going to set up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, at least he got the ball out there. We saw what happens when the quarterback fumbles. Just a good thing to get the ball out there.
So Mallett comes out, shotgun set, McKinnon to his left, trips to the right, Green in the tight end set, Baldwin in the slot. Mallett throws the crosser. Oh, and that's lit up there. Receiver holds on to the ball, but he gets hit hard as he takes the 28-yard line. Going to be about a gain of 4 on the play, set up 3rd and 6.
I'm glad he didn't alligator arm that one because you know what? I think he actually got some confidence. I mean, he scored the first touchdown of the game. John Brown's out here trying to win a Super Bowl. The Giants just need to go ahead, contain this man, and then, honestly, I haven't seen much out of San Diego that they need to fear over there.
Pressure coming here on 3rd down. Jason Pierre-Paul gets the sack. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning as New York Giants are going to be forced to, San Diego Chargers are going to be forced to punt here to the New York Giants. Giants are going to get the ball back here with plenty of time, 3 timeouts on the scoreboard. So Giants have a chance to get this back into a reachable game. Giants are going to return the ball, moving inside, going to get stomped down at the 43-yard line. That's where we're going to see Ryan Tannehill come back out here with 1:52 left in the half. 3 timeouts and plenty of time here for the New York Giants.
That's a great, pass rush sack. Pressure by Jason Pierre-Paul. We've been watching him for a long time. He's leading this defense. He's playing great. He wants another Super Bowl.
Tannehill under center drops back to pass on 1st down, throwing the crosser there. Odell Beckham Jr. comes up with the reception down to the 43-yard line of the San Diego Chargers as the clock ticks to 1:40 here. New York down 9-14 San Diego. First half here in the NBL Super Bowl. Giants trying to make a comeback after a slow start, but defense has kind of come up here in the 2nd quarter. Tannehill comes out. It's going to be a single back set. Milner in the backfield. Odell Beckham in the slot once again. Iran Coleman crossing the field. Beckham crossing the field the other way. Beckham gets the reception down to the 23-yard line. Another 1st down for the Giants. The Giants are moving here right now, guys.
Yeah, it looks like they're exploiting that matchup. Odell's getting his. There's nothing you can do about it right now. There's nothing you can say about it. Odell Beckham Jr. is winning the Super Bowl single-handedly if he gets put in that matchup every time.
Single back. Tannehill under center, pitches to Milner out to the trip side. Milner makes a move to the outside, gets pushed out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Clock's going to tick. They're going to say that he didn't get out of bounds, so clock's still ticking here. Under a minute, down to about 50 seconds here in the half. Tannehill comes out. It's going to be an I formation or Milner in the backfield, fullback in front of him. Coleman to the right-hand side. Milner up the middle. Milner runs into his own guy down to the 6-yard line. Set up a 2nd down and 5 here. 30 seconds left here about as the clock ticks down here in the first half.
I think Milner, we're watching him run right now. We're watching him kind of mature a little bit here. They don't have Teddy. He's got to put it on his back. He's running hard. He's running great. He wants to be the story for the Super Bowl for the Giants.
Single back set, 2 tight end, 2 wide receivers. It's going to be a screen pass out to Milner to the right-hand side. Milner moves to the right-hand side, but runs out of bounds. He had a clear shot at the end zone, but he gets out of bounds instead. That's going to set up a 3rd and 3 here with about 14 seconds left here in the half.
That might cost the Giants, man. Milner running out of bounds right there. He had touchdown on that play. That was a huge screen play, great blocking. Milner's he's gonna feel that in the morning.
Strong eye, close formation. Milner in the backfield. Coleman and Beckham crossing the field. It's going to be a reception there to Mason. Mason gets a reception. It's going to be a touchdown. Mason just barely caught that in front of a receiver. Takes it into the end zone with 9 seconds left. The Giants go ahead and take the lead. Take the lead after being down 14-0 in this Super Bowl. Take the lead 15. They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here. There's 9 seconds left here in the first half. Giants take the lead 15-14. Tannehill comes out. Shotgun set. Milner to his left. Cruz in the slot to his left. Coleman to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Milner up the middle. Untouched. So the Giants go from down 14-0. Flip it. Now they are now up 17-14 with 9 seconds left here in this first half.
Unbelievable what one special teams play has done for the Giants so far in this game.
Exactly. The pendulum of momentum has swung towards blue.
The Chargers bring it out to the 30-yard line. It looks like they're going to probably just run this out here. Down 3 points, 14-17 in the first half after coming out with a big lead, 14-0. Giants have clawed their way back into this. Up now, 17-14 as clock expires here. I'd like to go ahead and announce here the NBL Hall of Fame, finalists for this year. It's going to be October. And our very own, while he's playing, DK, he won't know this till after the game, but the Chargers owner, DK, is now in the running. So these are our 2 finalists. They will be announced here in the next season. Good luck to these folks. But as we're looking here, I think DK would probably take getting back into this game, getting back in the lead over that Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah, I mean, congrats to both those guys. October and his admin work for so long, doing a great job. And then, of course, what DK has done with his recent trip to EA play. Those guys are well deserving. Good luck to both of them.
So Mallet on first down, play action. Oh, he gets lit up, tries to get out to Allen to the right-hand side. Allen has his hands on it, can't hold on. That's going to set up a 2nd and 10 here.
Look at that Giants defense right now. I mean, these boys are playing like they've been playing all year, but I mean, they're playing with momentum now. I mean, before they didn't have this type of play. Now that one special teams turning this thing around.
Pistol set for Mallet here. McKinnon in the backfield, fullback to his left. They're going to go ahead and bring him in here. Tight I formation. Going to be a handoff to McKinnon. McKinnon up the middle. McKinnon puts a move on him. Gets down to the 25-yard line. Not a whole lot of running room there, but McKinnon does get something out of that as he gains 3 yards on the carry.
Yeah, see, I need McKinnon to do more. I need him to support this offense, the backup quarterback. I need him to do more. I want him to be the guy for the Chargers.
Shotgun set here for Mallet. McKinnon to his right, trips left, motion from left to right. Looks like John Brown moved there. Mallet dropping back. Brown on the cross, or Brown to the outside. He's going to get brought down at the 43-yard line. Good reception, run after the catch there, and that's going to take them to their own 43-yard line. Big reception there by John Brown.
I mean, John Brown seems to be the only guy for San Diego that can hold on to the ball when catching and get open. I mean, the Giants have let him get 2 big plays, and, you know, he can continue to do this. They might have a chance to come back in this game.
So strong eye set. It's going to be a pitch outside to McKinnon. McKinnon tries to get the corner. Corner is cut off by the Giants as they shed the blockers, stop them there short. It's going to be a 5-yard gain on first down for the San Diego Chargers.
As bad as I want McKinnon to be the guy for the Chargers, I don't want to see that. He went out there and broke that first tackle, and that ball looked like it got a little loose out there. I don't want him to be running like that. He needs to keep the ball secure and power through yards for his team.
Single bat set. Now dropping back, throwing outside to the flats to Green. Green moving up the sideline, down to the 32-yard line. They're in New York Giants territory. San Diego is looking to respond here after giving up the big lead. They're now trailing, and they're playing from behind here as San Diego comes out, and it appears they have the answer here for the New York Giants.
How do you leave Ladarius Green open like that? That's crazy. But look at this. Look at this. If I'm the Chargers, I run it here, and I run it a few more times. So the running backs for both these teams need to be wearing right back shirts. Feed me more.
And that's what they do is they hand it off to McKinnon down the left-hand side. A big gain there on first down. It's going to be a 10-yard gain and a first down once again for the Chargers.
Yeah, that's a great run. That's exactly what I want to see. I want to see him run up there, pick up yards. Doing a great job right there.
The Chargers come to the line with a bunch set.
Trip
here it
set
goes.
to the right. Mallet back in the shotgun set. McKinnon to his left. Mallet changing the play at the line. Drops back, crossing across the middle. Decides to go out to the right-hand side to the corner route. Runs out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Mallet with a big pass, big reception there down to the 3-yard line. And San Diego's look to answer coming out of the half.
What do you want to see here, fellas? I think it might be a pitch time. I might pitch it right back at him.
I
Ooh, he
formation,
goes up the
Green on the right-hand
The
side. It's
middle.
going to be a handoff up the middle.
There we go.
McKinnon gets that touchdown. Big play there. Big answer by the San Diego Chargers and the Chargers are now back on top here early in the second half of the NBL Super Bowl Season 17. San Diego 21, Giants 17.
That's huge. I like it. I like it. I like McKinnon going up there and getting the score.
Yeah, McKinnon, he's a baller, man. You know, we're going to see him get more touches. This game could be ran by the running backs, but there's a lot of throwing going on. But we'll see what happens later on in the game.
Like you said, this game has been dictated by a lot of passing so far. No one's really established what I would call a dominant running game, either on either side of the ball, really. At this point, you got to think somebody wants to try to slow it down, get their running game going, but that's still left to be determined. So Tannehill comes out, shotgun set, going across the middle. He's going to be off there. Tannehill not quite on target as he's trying to get to Cruz. Cruz can't quite get a hold on it, so it's going to set up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Cruz is always a reliable receiver. I think I'm going to put that one on the backup quarterback, just not hitting him where he needs to be hit.
3 wide set, Milner to the left, Cruz in the slot, Coleman to the right. It's going to be handoff to Milner out to the wide side. Can't get out there. He gets ran down. Milner with the loss of 1 on the play, and not a good position here as it's not the down and distances you're looking for. 3rd and 11 here, and Tannehill is going to have to make a big completion here.
Yeah, this is what San Diego wants the Giants to be in, 3rd and long, man. You know, here goes a little play. They might have A open, wide. There you go. See? There's reliable hand Cruz right there. That's that dude.
So the bunch formation to the left-hand side works for the Chargers as they go ahead and convert here on 3rd down. 3rd and 11 converts to the 45-yard line, and so the Giants are looking to respond after San Diego comes out of half with a good drive. Tannehill comes out. It's going to be shotgun set. Miller to his right, Mason to the left, Cruz to the left in the slot. Tannehill looking downfield to Cruz. Cruz with the post route gets hit. And it's gonna be incomplete there. 2nd and 10 here for the Giants.
Hey, Cruz is a top veteran, sure-handed guy, but when you get your head ripped off from a safety, not a lot of guys are gonna make that catch.
Shotgun set once again, same formation. Milner out of the backfield, running a little corner out there. Milner gets the reception down to the 44-yard line of the San Diego Chargers. So Giants are moving here early in the 3rd quarter, trying to respond to the San Diego Chargers score coming out of half. Giants looking good so far. Ryan Tannehill looking to get comfortable. They come out. It's going to be a single back set, 2 tight end, 2 wide receiver. Mason to the left, Beckham to the right. Looking out right-hand side, Iran Coleman's going to get that reception down to the 35-yard line. It's going to be about 9 yards on the play. Good drive so far here for the New York Giants.
Coleman's been relatively quiet today. I mean, I want to see him get more catches too. But, you know, he's actually been doing a decent job blocking. It's just, you know, a lot of times Coleman's one of those dudes that can get you a big play out of nowhere.
So that's going to be 2nd and 1. I formation. Coleman to the right, Mason to the left. Odell Beckham split out wide to the right. It's going to be Milner up the middle for a good gain on 1st down. Going to be about 6 yards, and that's going to be a 1st down for the New York Giants as they're continuing to put together a good drive.
I don't know who I believe 54 for the Chargers there was. He just stopped moving, didn't even pursue the ball carrier there and let him pick up some yards.
So it's going to be handoff to Milner. Good containment there by the end, and that's going to stop him. 2-yard loss on the play, so the Giants are going to be behind the count there at 2nd and 12.
And that's right when I give Ira Coleman some blocking praise. Here he goes getting ate up by end. You know, he's got to get his thing together, man. Don't do that to me, not on national TV.
So we got twins to the left, stacked, Mason and Cruz. Tannehill drops back, throwing to the right-hand side instead to Odell Beckham with an acrobatic catch down to the 17-yard line, setting up another 1st down here. 17-yard line as Giants trail 17-21. 3rd quarter, minute and 20 left in the quarter.
That's great to just have one of those athletic freaks out there. You just sling it out there and they go up and they grab it. That's what we just saw, and it's a great play there.
Single back set, Milner in the backfield. Tannehill drops back once again to throw down the middle to Iran Coleman. Is going to be
That's what I was just saying.
Touchdown for Coleman.
There he
And
is.
the Giants going to go back up here in this game as the Giants reclaim the lead. It's going to be 24-21 here after this extra point.
It's like the Giants heard me talking to him, man. They knew Ira Coleman's just going to get you a big play out of nowhere. You know, he let me down on the blocking, but he definitely came through with that big play. It made me sound like I knew a little bit of something about this game.
So great response by the New York Giants. 10 plays, 75 yards, about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Good response to the Chargers, and we'll see if the Chargers can go ahead and put together a response to the response. Chargers are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That's where quarterback Ryan Mallett's going to come back out and try to lead this offense to yet another score.
You know, you just talked about Coleman for the Giants. I think it's time for Ladarius Green to come out and make a huge play. I talked about him before. He's big, he's fast. Let's get him the ball.
I formation, heavy I set to the right. McKinnon in the backfield. Mallett checking the play at the line. Motion from right to left. Going to be handoff to the left. McKinnon breaks to the left hard. Jukes back to the right. Puts a spin move on at 35. Stumbles down to the 36-yard line. And big pickup there on first down of 15 yards for Jared McKinnon.
I said it earlier, feed me more. That's what these running backs need to be saying in the huddle. Just give me the ball. You know, just get out the way. Let me run this thing.
So another heavy I formation here. This time not McKinnon in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Stumbling down to the 38-yard line. That's going to be Cole for about 2 yards on the rush.
I think that guy was trying to do his best Julius Burton from the Dallas Cowboys impression. It just did not happen there. I don't know why he was in the game. Maybe McKinnon needed a break, but those 2 yards, you need a little more than that here.
So Tripp stacked to the left, McKinnon to the right, back in the game. Mallett drops back on second down. Pressure up the middle. Mallett didn't see it coming, but does somehow get rid of the ball there. And so instead of taking the sack, it's going to be an incompletion. 3rd and 8 on the drive here.
The Giants held it together right there. They put them in that little cover 2. They made it so San Diego had to make a play right there, and San Diego couldn't. You know, in that situation, I kind of wish San Diego would have ran it and gave them a different look.
Trips tight to the left. Allen sucked in tight. Mallett drops back, looking down the middle of the field. Gets the completion.
That's
down
your
to
boy.
the 28-yard line.
There we go.
Big pass, big completion, and that's going to be to the tight end, Ladarius Green. Big play as the end of the 3rd quarter tolls. Down 21-24, San Diego at the 28-yard line, looking to try to retake this lead here in NBL Super Bowl 17.
That's a great play. I love seeing that guy streaking down the middle of the field. And a great job by Mallett, throwing it to the outside a little bit, getting it away from that safety in the middle of the field. Great play.
Trips once again. McKinnon to the left-hand side of Mallett as they line up here. Mallett changing the play at the line. Drops back to pass. Looking to the left-hand side. Got Green crossing. Now to the outside. It's pushed out of bounds. It's going to be a 13-yard gain there on first down. Good completion there by San Diego.
That was very, very nice. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, we have ourselves a Super Bowl here. These teams are both coming to play. Tight ends, running backs, receivers, everybody's out here balling today. Let's see what happens here on this next play. They might get in the end zone if you ask me.
So, 4th quarter, 5 minutes, 55 seconds left from the 15-yard line. San Diego knocking on the door in the red zone. It's going to be a single back set. Trips to the right. Mallett under center. McKinnon in the backfield. Motion from right to left, and it looks like it's going to be a play action on the play. Mallett rolling to the right. Mallett's not known to be running, but he does complete the pass.
What I just tell you.
John Brown with the reception for the touchdown to put the Chargers back up. And like I said, Mallett not known for his running ability, but completes that pass on the run, and that puts San Diego back up 28-24 over these Giants.
I saw Mallett taking a little stroll out to the right there. I saw that guy covered. I didn't want him to force it to him, but he made a great throw leading that guy to where he had all that space to run, got a touchdown, got them cinder block feet moving, and put his team ahead. That was fantastic right there by Mallett.
So Giants take the ensuing kickoff out to the 24-yard line. And honestly, guys, for 2 backup quarterbacks, a lot of scoring so far in this game. You feel like it's a matter of coming down to the first person to make a mistake is going to lose this game. Tannehill comes out with the first chance to mess this thing up. As he comes out here, it's going to be a 2-wide set out of the single back. Milner in the backfield, Mason to the left, Beckham to the right, dropping back, time, pressure up the middle, gets the ball away. It's going to drop to the ground. Luckily harmless, but he had a lot of pressure in his face there.
He had a ton of pressure in his face, and Diego's getting to the quarterback. Here's what's funny, though. He had a wide open man. The tight end was beat his man up the field, and honestly, now I can see the Giants might start forcing it to those speed force receivers that they got over there in New York, and this might get ugly. There might be a turnover.
So, second down following the incompletion. Close set. Tannehill dropping back, throwing across the middle of the field. Looks like he's going to break away, putting the move on down to the 34-yard line. Big throw, big reception. New York Giants get a big play there, and when they probably needed it the most, Coleman with the reception. And this game looks like it could end up being a shootout. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the game. New York trails San Diego 24-28. Once again, single back set, close formation. It's going to be a handoff to Milner up the middle. Gets hit at the 36. Going to fall forward all the way down to the 31-yard line. 35-yard line to the 31-yard line. It's going to be a 3-yard pickup, setting up a 2nd and 7 here for the Giants.
Guys, I thought Coleman was gone on that. He just kept burning dudes. I thought he was gone.
I agree.
So it's going to be handoff to Milner. Milner breaks to the right-hand side. Gets stonewalled. Stonewalled by the smaller Verrett. Verrett comes up and lays a lick there on Milner. Stops him just short of the first down. Sets up a 3rd and 1. And that could end up being a big play there by Jason Verrett.
Look out for old Dirty Beckham. He might get him a nice little touchdown on this one. I think Verrett's got a little pump, but he might be in trouble.
3rd and 1. Now dropping back. Throws the crosser to Coleman. Coleman breaking to the outside. Breaks a couple tackles down to the 13-yard line, and a big first down conversion for Iran Coleman.
Coleman, I mean, you see it. He wants this championship. He wants the ball, and when he gets it, he's just beasting and powering through defenders. He is just very hungry for this championship here for the Giants.
So for being a backup quarterback, Ryan Tannehill's completing just around 70% on the game. Big game so far from Ryan Tannehill. Lines up in the single back set, close formation, 3-wide set, pitches out to Milner. Milner makes a move to the outside, breaks a tackle, but gets down to the 5-yard line. Setting up here a 2nd and 2 from the 5-yard line. Giants can convert a first down here without needing to score a touchdown. Big play as the clock ticks under 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. Giants down 24-28, and this has been an exciting game.
Watch out here. Watch out here. This might be a big play here. I'm looking forward to something.
Trip set. It's going to hand off to Milner. Milner breaks to the right-hand side, tackled short. Good defensive play by San Diego. San Diego looks like going to come up and make the stop. Short Childs with the tackle. 3rd and 2 here for the Giants.
This is a tough position, you know. We're getting down here in time. You're down 4. Field goal doesn't cut it. A lot of pressure on the Giants in this spot.
Single back set once again. Cruz Mason to the left, changing the play at the line. Beckham to the right. Coleman split out to the right-hand side as well. Hand off to Milner. Milner up the middle, breaks it inside, and that's going to be touchdown Giants. Giants take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Giants have been trailing, kind of find a way there. They're going to go up 31-28 with 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in this game.
There you go. The backup powering through.
Listen, that's all you can do, man. That's all you can do. Give these running backs a chance. Just a little chance. They might show something.
So plenty of time left here in this game. NBL Super Bowl 17. Chargers return the kick out to the 22-yard line. Chargers 3 timeouts, 3 minutes, 5 seconds left on this game. Plenty of time here. At this point, guys, you're probably thinking if you're the San Diego Chargers, you don't want to give it back to the Giants. You want to score here with no time on the clock. Try to win this game.
That means they're going to have to run it a little bit. That means they're going to have to use the clock. Let's see if they decide to do that, or do they let this up-tempo game get to them and make them make a mistake?
Chargers going to fake the handoff, dropping back, looking deep down the field. Pressure in Mallett's face. He gets hit, but he gets rid of the ball. Mallett luckily gets rid of that ball, and it's going to leave it at 2nd and 10 rather than taking a big sack on first down.
Yeah, that's a huge – that's a big play to go out there on first down with very, very lucky that There was not a turnover or a sack on that play. I'd like to keep it a little simpler than that moving forward.
San Diego comes out in a heavy set. McKinnon in the backfield. A lot of beef on the field here as Mallet checks the play, moves to the left-hand side. McKinnon to the left-hand side, makes a break to the outside. Wow, he gets pushed out of bounds at the 42-yard line. So the clock's going to go ahead and stop there. If I'm San Diego, I think I'd probably try to stay in bounds there, but nonetheless, first down there, San Diego moves to the 42-yard line.
That wasn't a heady play on his behalf. That was a great audible. That was a great toss. I mean, the Chargers caught the Giants off guard. Now it's time for them to go ahead and run some runs up the middle, make the Giants play a little tighter. You know, the Giants know that if they get in field goal range, they can tie it. If they get their score. Right.
So we're going to get a 4-wide set, tight end, bunch formation to the right, Mallet moving, Mallet rolling right. Throws a pick, and it's a horrible pick.
Why?
He gets picked off by Gerard Powers at the 47-yard line. Giants are going to take over from the San Diego 47-yard line, up 31-28 with 2 minutes 48 seconds left in this Super Bowl.
That's where the backup comes out. You saw it right there.
Dangerous play, 2 set. Beckham motions right to left. Tannehill drops back to throw here. Pressure up the middle. Tannehill gets hit but gets rid of the ball. Not sure I'm throwing at this point. Defense has come up big so far for the Giants. Got to take some clock off and help them at this point.
Are there only pass plays in this book right now? Come on, fellas, run the ball. You got an opportunity to win the Super Bowl. Put on for the league. Let's do it.
Strong set here. I formation. Mason to the left. Beckham to the right. Tannehill drops back once again. Looks around the middle for some crazy reason. Gets nothing on the play, and that's going to set up a 3rd and 10. Looks like Ryan Tannehill may be getting a little bit of some happy feet here late in this game, trying to hang on to this lead.
Have we learned nothing, Giants offense, from Tannehill trying to scoot around? You do not want to turn the ball over in this situation.
So about 3 seconds left between there and the 2-minute warning, and it's going to go down to the 2-minute warning. Giants up 31-28 over San Diego here in NBL Super Bowl 17. Giants have the ball, but on 3rd and 10, there's plenty of timeouts left in this game to make this a game. So Ryan Tannehill comes out in a shotgun set, looking to try to convert this. Coleman in the slot. Cruz moving across. Coleman down the field. Throwing it across the field. One-handed there by Odell Beckham. Big play down to the 30-yard line. Big conversion by Ryan Tannehill to Odell Beckham Jr.
Fellas, I know Odell hasn't been in the end zone yet, but he's got 7 receptions, 102 yards. That's huge. I mean, the man has literally saved the Giants on 3rd down every time.
Single back set. Ryan Tannehill hands off to Milner up the middle. Milner with a big run up the middle down to the 17-yard line. And New York right now is just controlling this clock as San Diego is forced to take a timeout.
Yeah, Milner right there just got a huge hole and keeps powering through. And like Jug said, Odell Beckham's just come up huge. He's been putting his body in really scary positions and coming up big all game.
Once again, single back set here for Ryan Tannehill. Milner in the backfield. San Diego clogging the middle here. Milner tries to make a break to the outside, gets tackled short. Flag on the play. It's going to be, looks like a holding penalty. Not what New York was looking for there. So, looks like San Diego declines it, setting up 2nd and 10. Minute 8 left on the clock. San Diego gets away without having to use the timeout there as New York's looking to try to score some points here so San Diego doesn't have a shot to win this game. Tannehill under center, Milner in the backfield. It's going to be handoff to Milner. Milner gets hit in the backfield, breaks to the outside, puts a spin move on, and he gets tackled at the 12-yard line. San Diego calls the timeout. 3rd and 6 here with 1:03 left on the clock.
Oh, I was very concerned about ball security on that play after he kind of got around those 2 guys. Just hold on to the football, man.
Close set once again, 3-wide set. Coleman to the right, Milner in the backfield. Tannehill dropping back on 3rd and 6, throwing across the field. Gets hit, but he hangs on to it. That's down to the 3-yard line, and it looks like the Giants convert, and they're probably going to hang on here for this Super Bowl, guys.
Yeah, that's Anthony Mason's grandson right there. The late, great Anthony Mason, by the way. He's going to bring New York a title that Anthony Mason himself couldn't bring him. We're going to see what happens here. If they knee it out, the Chargers, they put up a great fight, but it is New York City Mimic right now.
So guys, big game here. Once again, I'd like to go ahead and throw some props out to an NBL Network sponsor, web3ks.com. Make sure you check them out, guys, for all your affordable graphics needs. So, as it looks like they're going to nail this out, let's go ahead and declare the NBL Super Bowl NBL Live Player of the Game. Lip, who do you got?
I am very torn between Odell Beckham and the halfback Milner. I like both of their roles. They played huge roles in this game and this Super Bowl championship. I'm going to go with Odell Beckham because he has put himself in crazy positions and did not drop the ball. Literally did not drop the ball. He was given the ball, caught the ball, did not drop it, and made every catch that was needed for this Giants championship, and that's what they needed from their star wide receiver.
I agree with you on that one. Old Dirty Beckham. He did his thing again.
So there you have it, folks. Odell Beckham goes ahead and wins the Super Bowl MVP Player of the Game. So while DK falls short, remember he is a nomination for the NBL Hall of Fame along with October, but for tonight, the props go to Tom Monteith as him and his New York Giants win the Super Bowl. So congratulations to the New York Giants from all of us here at NBL Live. I've been Sonny Weaver alongside Lip Ripper and Juggernaut Sane. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next time for NBL Live.